Hello guys and welcome to my first video. Today we're going to take a look at Super Mario 64 for the N64. I got this cartridge from the Landfill actually, or I bought it in a lot of trashed items from a recycling center. So this cartridge has already been through basically the worst that Landfill can offer, as you can see with the scratches and all the marks on the backside. And as we open up the game, you can see a plastic part dislodged there, and basically the thing is caved in. I'm also recording this voiceover afterwards, since sadly the original audio for the recording was gone by the time that I wanted to edit it. So as you can see, the PCB is cracked on the left side, and in the middle has an even bigger crack. We're going to go over the cartridge. It looks very horrible. And I'm probably going to make a new sticker for it if I can. But I wanted just to show that even with those bad marks, you can actually clean that off often. Those cartridges are made out of very good plastics. So yeah, I was just cleaning the cartridge off a bit. And we're going back to the PCB actually. As you can see, it was smashed pretty badly. You could actually probably fix this one by just a bunch of jumper wires to all the different places. But since it's a very common variant of the PCB, the NUS01A02, I was looking through my other games. I have a few games on hand always that aren't too expensive, that I can use as donors in cases like this. So I was looking through a list online and found out that that cartridge was actually holding the PCB I was looking for. At this point in the video, I'm actually desoldering the chips on the original cartridge. The football game that I'm actually desoldering right now there is a Japanese title. So it not only has the ROM that I have to switch over, but also the CIC chip, the lockout chip for the Nintendo 64. Since they are different between regions, so you can't play a Japanese game on a PAL console. What I'm going to show right now is just the original chip, and the name of the chip actually being the same like the name on the cartridge itself. And like I said, since those are two different CIC chips, as you can see, I have to swap those over as well, and also make room for the save chip that takes care of the save games. Since that football game doesn't have a save chip installed, some of the vias were plugged by solder, so I had to remove those two, so I could actually put in the save chip from Mario 64. And like I said, you could actually maybe save this PCB. What I was showing in that moment was that because of the save chip, there was another component that wasn't on the PCB of the donor cartridge, basically. So what you're looking at right now is the N64 game, Mario 64, the PAL variant. And yeah, I'm not too... basically, I'm just showing right now the text is on its head when you're trying to put in the chips. So don't... If you're trying to do the same repair at home, please see which way around the chip goes. And yeah, like I said, I could probably have fixed that since it's only a 2-layer PCB. But yeah, one of the mounting thingies was broken at one side, and all in all, I wouldn't feel good. Yeah, what I was also trying to say, some of the legs are sadly bent over due to the damage that the card got. And me trying to wiggle it free right now. And what I wanted to say was that since this PCB is basically trashed, I wasn't taking very good care of not trying to rip heads. So the one leg, you can see at the one leg of the chip with the game on it, the ROM, that I actually ripped the pad. So this would have been have to be repaired actually, but since the PCB is trash anyway, yeah, I didn't taken good care of it, let's put it that way. And yeah, what I'm trying to show there is the codes for the chip lining up. And since the legs were sadly bent previously, I have to push very slightly down on it and put the legs in one by one, basically. Never push too hard on it. There is always a reason why they don't want to go down. So rather check 1 or 2 times and try to make the leg straight before just pushing down on it. I have to say I'm very not happy with having to re-record this, since yeah, I'm not very good at re-recording stuff. In the moment it was easier to explain things, and because the legs were bent, I'm having problems right now trying to get the solder out of the legs, under the legs, basically. And the CIC chip didn't want it to come out. And I had to fix another leg there, and as you can see, what I'm probably going to show again, I actually didn't, okay. The legs itself were very bent, so you have to be very meticulous when you try to put them into the PCB. Here's, I mean, that's soldering. Enjoy the music. I chose from the Rayman, for the PlayStation 1, the Rayman soundtrack. It's Harmony. It's a very, very nice track. I'm probably going to lay it under the whole video. So just enjoy it for the moment until I come back at the end. Despite the bend and the missing tab, I was choosing at the moment to still use the original cartridge part shell, since I haven't picked up a blank shell or used another game's shell with an aftermarket sticker to make the version whole again, basically. But I have to say, I kind of like that you can see where this Mario 64 came from. So, we are now at the end right now. I'm just showing the console is working. Superstar Soccer 64 was actually one of the first game I tried to take the PCB out of to use for Super Mario 64. But the revision wasn't the same. So, and yeah. As you can see, Super Mario 64 boots up, and it works. Even though it was smashed beyond belief, the PCB was damaged, just showing reset works, Super Mario 64. Thank you for watching, and next time I hope the audio is going to be working. Thank you.